Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the awesome looking Scorpion from the Spider-Man game. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to start with the eye area first. So we're just going to draw in those two big visors. So we're going to draw in one big V shape. So this is going to be right on top of the visor. Okay, and then once we have that, we're going to curve down on the side. And then in the middle here, just come toward the middle, draw another line, just vertical line. Same thing about here. And then once you have that, we're just going to close it with another V shape here. Okay, so just come down. Let's close that up. Okay, so that's going to be his eyes. So then once we finish the eyes, we can finish up the head, since it's just big round shape on the top. So it's kind of flat on the top. So just kind of round it off on the sides. All right, so that's the top of the head, and then let's continue on to the face. So for the face here, it's got quite a bit of detail. So just draw one line in the middle, and then we're gonna slant it out. Same slant as this, that's the visor. Okay, and then we're gonna come down and just draw in like a little, this is gonna be a very sharp end right underneath the chin. So just draw two lines like this first. And now we can actually finish up the face inside. So we'll draw in the nose, so we're just gonna be one line. And then for his mouth, I'm gonna have him kind of showing his teeth a little bit. So just draw one line across, and then we're gonna slant it down slightly. And then we'll just close it off on the bottom. It's gonna be a lower lip. And then we'll add in some teeth. So I'm just gonna draw in some lines, because it's kind of small. All right. And then from there, let's finish up the chin. So just draw one line like this. It's got some kind of chin guard here. And slant down, and then just go back up toward the side. Okay, and then now we can finish up the chin. So just come down here, draw a line, and then just go up on the side. So that's gonna finish off the face. Okay, and then let's finish up the mask. So we just gotta continue this line. You're gonna come down and just right about here, start turning it out, and meet up to that point. So nice and sharp. Okay, so slanting down right around here. Start to turn in. Okay, and then for the details here, from this corner here, just come down and then just go back out. So down and then go out. All right, and then lastly on the top here, it's a lot of details. We'll just keep it simple. Just draw a line, and we'll draw a little triangle here, right in the middle, and then we're just gonna draw one little arc right over it. And then from that, we're just gonna draw the same slant as the bottom, and we'll just go all the way out. All right, so now we're gonna draw in his body, and it's gonna be nice and strong here. So we're gonna start up here. Okay, just slant it out. Big shoulders. And then we're gonna come down straight. Okay, and then in the middle here, just come to the middle. Just draw like a little long rectangle. And then we're gonna go out to finish up his chest muscle here. So we're gonna slant down on each side, and then we're just gonna connect this up here. Just give it a slight curve. All right, and then let's add in the bottom first. So on the corner here, we're just gonna continue down all the way down to his waist. So we're gonna just kind of pinch it in, and then we're gonna slant it inwards, and then just close that off for now. So that's gonna be the full torso. And then let's go back up here, and we'll start adding some details here. So there's a lot of details here, but we'll just kind of simplify it. So right on top of here on this rectangle, we're just gonna go out to side Okay, and then in this, going back to this rectangle here, just draw 2 triangles like that. And then on this side as well, so it's gonna be symmetrical. And then once you have those triangles from the point here, we're just gonna curve it all the way out. This one's gonna go all the way here to his armpit. So curve from the armpit. All right. And then for the abdomen area, we're gonna draw on the side here. We're just gonna draw one line, same curve. Just gonna come all the way down. And then right in the middle in this area right here, we're just gonna draw one big V shape. Okay, just to divide up the area. Now I'm gonna finish the details inside. So for this part here, we're just gonna slant up and then just come down toward the corner. And then whatever slant you have here, just come up here and just draw the same slant going all the way up. Okay, and then for the bottom here, same thing. Just make a little point here. Slant out. Slant out. Okay, so same slant as that. And then let's finish up the top. So for the top, just gonna draw 2 lines right here, right on the shoulder. And then have it come toward into the body. And then we'll draw 2 curves here from the side. And it's got a lot of those little wirings, almost look like strands of some kind of muscles or stuff. So I'm just gonna draw in some lines from here. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw 4 lines. Okay, so that's the body, and let's move on to the arms. So here's the armpit. Shoulder, we're gonna come out, so just one kind of like a dome shape. On the armpit, we're just gonna come out and connect that. Okay, and then we're gonna draw in the bicep, so come in here, one bracket, come back up here, another bracket. So here's the elbow. And then lower arm, we're gonna slant out, and then pinch it in. So this one's gonna come down more. And we're gonna close it, slanting upwards. Okay, and then his hand, we're gonna give him the claws. So come out for his thumb, hook down, and it's gonna be very sharp here, and just come back in right around here. Okay, and then we're gonna draw, here's the back of the hand, and we'll just keep it simple. So we're gonna come in and just kind of connect that. So it's almost like a little box shape in here. And then for his fingers, we're gonna draw on the inside. 1, 2, and a little bit of hook. And then we'll continue here, come back in here. 1, 2, connect that. And then we'll add in one more finger in the back here. So we're gonna go 1 and 2, and then we won't see the rest of it. And we'll just see a little bit of point here on the inside. Okay, and I know there's details here, but let's finish up the other side of the arms first. So same thing here, here's the armpit. So dome shape coming out. Just connect to the armpit, so same shape. And then here's the bicep, come in. 1 bracket, 2 bracket, here's the elbow. Slant out, lower arm, and then this one curves in. This one's almost straight down. Close it with a slant going slightly up. And use the other side for reference, so you don't have one arm longer than the other. Okay, and then for his thumb, it's gonna be the same. So we have to come out, just kind of hook it in, just come back in. Here's the back of the fist, back of the hand. And again, just come in and just close that off, so it's like a little box in here. Okay, and then for his fingers, same thing here. So 1, 2, then 3. So come in here, 1, 2, and just connect that. And then one more, same thing. 1, 2, and then inside here, just one little hook. All right, and then finally for the details on the upper on the arm here, around the corner here, it's gonna come down all the way down to the wrist. Okay, and then we're gonna draw in some lines here. So right at the elbow area, curve, and then I'm just gonna draw in some lines across. All right, and then once you have that, come here and just draw like a little angle. And then from that angle, we're just gonna go up. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of little details on this armor. So same thing on this side. So we're gonna come to the corner here, come down all the way to the wrist, almost to the side. Here's the elbow, and then we're just gonna draw 2 more lines. And then same thing here, just a little angle, triangle. And then from the corner, just go straight up. All right, let's move on to the legs, and it's a little bit more involved because there's so much armor detail. All right, so then for his legs, so here's the inside, and on the outside here, we're just gonna come out and slant. So I'm gonna give him a little wider stance. So come down, come in, and then for the knee, we're just gonna come up on the corner here and just close that off with a slant. And then for the knee, we're just gonna finish it off, just kind of come down and close it off with the same slant. All right, so let's draw in the other side before we move down further. So same thing here, come out, come in, down, go out, and then we're just gonna hook it back up, close it with a slant. And then same thing for the knee here on the side, just kind of come down, just close it off with the same slant. Okay, so then for his lower leg is a little simpler. So we're just gonna come back up here, just slant out, come back in, pinch it off, and then close it. We just add 1 section. And then now for the foot area with the claw, so just come down the side here first. And then we're gonna come up, just draw like a little kind of like inverted U shape. And then from the corners here, we're just gonna pinch it in so it's like a claw. Okay, and then for this one right here, just come across, come down this way, close it off. And then for the claw, we're just gonna continue it. Just gonna dip it down a little bit. Okay, and then on the other side, it's kind of the same thing. So come back up here, yeah, slant out, and then we're gonna come back in, just pinch it in. Use the other side for reference, so we know how far down to go. Close it off, and let's add 1 section, same thing. And then here again, the claw. Just come down. Little round shape, and then corner, just kind of pinch it in. Come down, angle in, just close that off. And then we'll continue this. Let's draw a little claw. All right, and then lastly, let's add in some details. So right here, this one, just around the corner here, just gonna come in and just add a little bit of an angle there. Okay, and then for his thigh area here, so we're gonna start just somewhere right here, just come down and just go out. Okay, just come down and just come down. And then on the inside, we can add in some lines here. So we're gonna draw 1 line here. So just kind of divide it in half. All right, and then for the stinger here, I guess the best way to draw it is to draw the tip first. So just come out here, and if you want it, you can put it elsewhere too, but I'm just gonna draw it up here. So you can start out with a bracket like this. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly the same direction. Okay, so just close that off. And then inside, another line. And then I'm gonna draw in, just kind of almost make like a little claw like that. All right, and then from the tip here, we're gonna draw in. Let's have it curve in the same direction, just kind of curve it up slightly. All right, for the stinger, and then now we're gonna connect the whole tail. So this part here, so in this corner here, I'm just gonna come all the way down and right behind his shoulders. So I'm just gonna come down behind his shoulders, and I'm gonna continue that curve. I'm just gonna keep going. Probably end somewhere right there. Okay, so now here's the trickier part. So I'm taking this corner here. So I'm gonna go out, and then as I turn in here, I'm gonna make it tighter. So I'm gonna keep giving a little bit of a perspective here. So it's gonna be tighter on this side, and then we're just gonna continue that. All right, and then one more, we're gonna come down here, put a point there, and then we're gonna draw another curve. So this one, it's gonna be almost the same. So we're just gonna drawing the same kind of thickness all the way around. All right, and then for the stinger, there's gonna be a bunch of little segments. So this part's a little bit tricky too. So start on the inside here. I'm just gonna draw in some lines, so it's kind of radiating outwards. Maybe even 2 down here. Okay, so they're all kind of radiating from the center. And then once you have that, from this corner here, we're gonna draw in the same slant as this. So we're gonna draw in a line going this way. Okay, and as you get here, just kind of go up slightly more. So just a little bit of perspective, and then on the bottom here, this will just kind of continue out. And that is it for this very cool looking Scorpion on the Spider-Man game on the PS4. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.